Hello everyone, this is Theme Park Central and I have a special video today. I'm going to be going on the Disney Wish 3-day cruise, so I'll probably be combining the video clips. This is my first time on the cruise trip. I've watched a lot of videos on the Wish, so this will be very exciting. I'll record a good bit of it. I have my camera to record on the water slide, so should have a good bit of recording and my review on the Wish in this big video. So I've made it to the main terminal. Pretty easy check-in process, but I am gonna have to wait a little bit for my boarding group 7, but should be on the ship pretty soon. Okay, the room is ready, 9622, so I'm gonna go check it out. It's like a balcony room, so I'm gonna go do that, do a quick tour of our room. So I just walked in my room, 9622, close to all the action. Let's have a look here to the first door. And this is gonna be the toilet room. So you have a mirror over here, a nice sink, and place to store your toiletries. It's a nice flush on the toilet here. Yep, and then you have your toilet paper and all this stuff like that. So pretty nice room right there. Now I was thinking that it's gonna be with this like veranda stateroom, I think it's called, that there's gonna be like a toilet room here, but it's really just like the robe storage, so that's nice to have. And then your life vests are above. Pretty soon it's gonna be like the safety drill, so I'll be going to that soon. And then here's the shower room, which was an unexpected thing because you have a full bath and shower here. How nice, just like a hotel. Very nice. And then you have a very expansive sink here, so that it's nice to have towels, H2O, all that kind of stuff. You have some storage here. And then here's we get one, like, I don't know what this is, a queen. Maybe not that big, I don't know. But yeah, get a nice bed. You get this nice Wish blanket, TV, and then here it's going to be another mirror to check yourself out. And then here it's a couch that turns into a bed. You have some artwork in this room, Tiana themed. Love this piece, very nice. And then that's a bunk bed that comes in from above. And I did think that there's a Murphy bed in this room, but apparently there's not. It's just a mirror there instead, and a chair, and then that's if you were to do a connecting room over there. So that is quite interesting. So now I'm gonna head outside. This is the veranda. It's a bit hard to open, to be honest. Gotta kind of do some weird stuff with it, like crank it, I think. So it looks like I just had trouble with that since this is a lock over here. So just noting there. And then this is the veranda, very expansive. Look at this. And then the view's not great right now. We're still at Port Canaveral. There's the terminal over there. Haven't left yet. It's about 2 o'clock. They let us go in the rooms not long ago. They'll put the key. Lots of noises coming from up in the upper decks. But yeah, 2 chairs out here. They put your key for your room inside the like holder outside your room, so that's where they do that. Let me get that closed for the volume there. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the room. Very nice. I'll talk a little more about how nice it was to sleep in later, but that's gonna do it for the room tour. I don't know what I'll do next. I've already rode the aqueduct and the slides, so yeah, we'll see what I'll do next, and I'll show you some video clips of that. Just finished the muster drill. We're going to be setting sail soon. Here's what it looks like. And just got myself some food from Festival of Foods. So here's the Temple Twist, apple mint, pineapple, ginger beer, and kiwi. And then here is the Cloud City, oat milk, blue raspberry, and galaxy ice cream. So let's try these out. So the Temple Twist, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It also wasn't the best thing ever. Just a really strong ginger beer flavor. You really can't taste much else. So if you like ginger beer, the Temple Twist is going to be a good option for you. The saving grace of it that gives it the 3.5 rating. It's those boba pearls, whatever they call them, in the drink. Those really help it out a lot. But overall, not the best drink. One of the 2 non-alcoholic options at Hyperspace Lounge. The other non-alcoholic option is the Cloud City. This one, it had some bright spots when you're drinking it, and then it had some dark spots just because I think the ice cream helps it out a lot, because I think it's just kind of like a regular, but it's a really strong oat milk flavor. Like it just tastes like almost like just straight oat milk. Except sometimes you get the blue raspberry, so not the best. Yeah, so not the best on drinks here at Hyperspace Lounge. It's a decent place to be in, but as some other people have said, not the best place on the list necessarily, but still a nice place to check out. So by the Senses Fitness, this is where you can get out, and eventually you're gonna get to the bow of the ship outside. Here, you come out right here. We're going pretty fast, starting to feel it quite a bit. Oh, these open up. Here we are. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got the lifeboats here, all kinds of stuff. And it's a windy day out here. and the Atlantic on our way to Nassau. Here we have the bow to myself here. We're making it pretty good past land. It's windy. It's the captain's area, scented spa. Yeah, so come out here if you want to really be taken in by the wind. It is time for dinner at 1923. This is my first night. You can actually request the restaurants which day you want them, and that's what I did. I got what I wanted as well. Got a table by myself, my party only. So you can request that kind of stuff if you like. I got the late dinner seating 8:15, requested that as well. Thought it works out very well. And so this is how the dinner works. Most of it, almost all of it is actually included. You're included one appetizer, one salad, one soup, and one entree, and like a non-alcoholic beverage, or those specialty beverages will cost extra, and then you're also the dessert is also included. So this is like the reason to choose Disney Cruise Line for the inclusive dinners. So here it's the corn chowder, the soup course. So the corn chowder was good. It's a nice way to get things started. I did opt not to do an appetizer for this dinner, so you can do that if you like as well. So here's the Caesar salad. I'm gonna give the Caesar salad a 4.5 out of 5. Some good food here in 1923. So here it's the filet mignon. The filet mignon was another great dish here in 1923. You got your potatoes, your filet, which was good, and like the little gravy or whatever that you dip it in, and then asparagus. So it's a pretty good portion size. It's not like a ton of filet, but it's definitely plenty because by this time you might not think you're going to be this full, but you're very full by the time you're eating your main course of dinner just from all the food of the day and the earlier courses. Here are the churros. So the churros with the dessert I ordered, they're pretty basic, kind of just like your standard churros. They do have a nice dulce de leche dipping sauce, so that was nice, pretty good. I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 5. Then I also got to taste the food, the dessert that my table mates got. So we had this flourless cake of some sort. It was fine. It's not my favorite type of dessert in the first place, so you might like it, but it wasn't my favorite thing. And then there also was, after that, the cheesecake or apple cake or whatever. I think it's an apple cake of some thing. That's also not my favorite type of dessert, so I'm probably not the best to judge for that one as well. Um, and then the fudge sundae I got a little taste of. It's pretty good, just a standard sundae. So overall, I think I can deduce that the food overall at 1923 was very, very good. And then I was also celebrating my birthday on the cruise, so they gave me this little chocolate cake, and it's actually a very good chocolate cake. It's more of the mousse variety, which I much prefer the traditional chocolate cake, so yeah, that was pretty good as well. So I'd say the 1923 was a great way to start off the rotational dining on the cruise. It was like, I would say maybe the best environment of the three, the least chaotic for sure, and it feels a little more formal than the other two, and just yeah, a bit more elevated than the other two. So maybe in their future cruises, Disney should consider doing more of these elevated rotational dinings. So overall, it's a fantastic first day on the Disney with, and I'm excited to have a kind of a day at sea tomorrow because we're going to Nassau, but I'm just staying on the ship because the port's just a lot of construction, touristy stuff, and I don't have anything lined up for excursions there. Didn't mean to, so I'm gonna stay on the ship tomorrow. It's a great packed first day on the Wish, and I'll be back with the day 2 video soon.